Hey everyone, welcome back. So are you ready to learn how people are using AI to make money online?
Yeah, and to be honest, I am too.
We found this interesting story, like someone claiming they figured out how to, use these AI tools to make money online.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to take you through exactly how they say they're doing it,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're going to analyze it and see if it actually, holds up, if it's really possible.
Yeah, I think it's important to look at this stuff with a healthy dose of skepticism,
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
AI is powerful, but it's not some magic, push button solution to make money.
Yeah, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme.
Right, exactly. So we'll look at what's really possible and what it actually takes to make this stuff work.
Okay, so this source kind of lays out a three-step method.
Okay.
Step one is all about content creation, and they're using ChatGPT and InVideo.ai.
Okay, so ChatGPT, as you know, is that really cool AI chatbot, right? You
Yeah.
can ask it to do all sorts of stuff. But they're specifically using its prompt generator.
And that's basically like having a brainstorming partner. It's like you can say, hey, give me some ideas for catchy titles for my videos, or give me some, video ideas that'll go viral.
Right. So they're targeting like the baby niche.
Okay.
Babies laughing, babies with animals.
Yeah. Yeah. Those always do really well online, the cute
Oh,
baby videos.
always melts your heart, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Um, but they're using NVideo.ai to actually create these videos.
Wow. So they're not just editing existing footage. They're actually using AI to generate the videos from scratch.
Yeah. It's like an AI video editor on steroids.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty wild. That's generative AI video, right?
Yes.
And it could be a total game changer for content creation. I mean, imagine, like, you can just pump out tons of unique videos really quickly.
Yeah.
But I do wonder how audiences will react to, AI-created content in the long run.
Right. That's a good point.
Will it have the same impact as a video made by a human? Yeah, I think that's something to consider. Okay, so
Yeah.
you've got your AI-powered content machine kind of humming along, creating all these videos.
Yeah.
Now, step two is all about getting those videos in front of as many eyeballs as possible.
Okay. So how are they doing that?
TikTok.
TikTok, of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
mhm.
It's all about TikTok these days.
Yeah, so the key there is consistency. Right?
Yeah. Definitely. You got to be uploading frequently, and you got to be tapping into current trends.
So it's not just about having the AI generate the video. It's about knowing how to actually leverage the platform.
Absolutely. Yeah. You got to understand what's popular on TikTok and how to use that to your advantage. It takes more strategy than you might think.
So it sounds like it's not just, set it and forget it. You gotta be really involved.
Oh yeah, for sure. You need a solid strategy for TikTok to actually build a real audience and stand out.
All right, so that brings us to step three, the money-making part.
Okay, here we go. This is the good stuff.
So this is where it gets interesting. They're
Exactly. Yeah. Building that trust is crucial for long-term success in any online business, especially when you're, using AI tools that might, blur the lines between human and machine-generated content.
okay. So the method itself seems, pretty straightforward, right?
Yeah, it does. AI for content, TikTok for reach, and then affiliate marketing to monetize.
But our source was really hyping up how easy this all is.
Easy, huh?
What's your take on that?
Well, let's be real. AI can definitely streamline certain tasks.
Yeah.
But to say that this whole process is easy is a little misleading, I think.
Yeah.
Success online takes work, it takes strategy, and it takes a willingness to adapt as things change.
Right. It's not a passive income thing.
No, definitely not. You can't just set it and forget it.
That's a good point. So while AI might make some things easier, it's not a free pass to, making money without putting in the effort.
Right? It's like having a fancy kitchen gadget. Like, it can make cooking faster
Yeah.
and more efficient, but, you still need to know what you're doing to make a great meal.
Yeah, you still got to be a good cook.
Exactly.
Now, we all know that AI is a powerful tool,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also new territory, right?
It is.
It's a new frontier.
Yeah.
And with new frontiers come new considerations,
Yeah,
especially when it comes to content creation.
absolutely. And that's a fascinating topic that deserves its own deep dive.
Right. I think we need to unpack that a little bit more, so maybe we can dive into that in the next part of our discussion.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. We can explore those potential long-term implications of using AI for making money online.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. So just before we were talking about this 3-step method for using AI to make money online. Create baby videos with AI, post them on TikTok,
right,
and then use affiliate marketing to turn those views into,
cash.
Yeah, exactly.
And as we were discussing, while this approach seems promising, like it could really work.
Yeah.
There's, I think, a bigger picture to consider, right?
Yeah.
Like when we start talking about AI generating content and potentially shaping, online trends, it's important to think about how this might change, the whole digital landscape, like in the long run,
What happens if, like, everyone starts using AI to pump out tons of content?
Right, yeah.
Will audiences even be able to tell the difference?
That's a great question. And it's something that, a lot of people are thinking about right now.
Yeah.
And I think as AI gets more sophisticated, those lines are definitely going to become more and more blurred.
Yeah.
And this could have a huge impact on how we, consume and interact with content online.
Like, I've already seen articles about AI-generated music, like topping the charts.
Yeah.
Imagine if, like, all the top videos on TikTok were created by AI.
Oh, wow.
Would it change the way, like, the platform feels, the way we connect with creators?
It's certainly possible, yeah. We might even see a shift toward, valuing authenticity even more.
Right.
Like people might start seeking out content that they know was made by real humans with all their, quirks and imperfections.
Right, yeah.
It's hard to say for sure, but these are the kind of questions we need to be asking ourselves as AI becomes more and more, part of our lives.
Yeah, it's like we're kind of on the cusp of a whole new era of content creation.
Yeah.
And we're still, like, figuring out the rules of the game.
Yeah, exactly. And while we can't predict the future, I think we can learn from the past, right?
Yeah.
Like think about the evolution of music production. Like when digital audio workstations became, widely available, some people were really worried that it would, devalue the art of making music.
Right.
But what happened? We saw an explosion of creativity, new genres emerged, and artists found, all these innovative ways to use those tools to express themselves.
So you're thinking, like, the same thing could happen with AI video tools.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of, like, replacing human creativity, they could actually enhance it.
Right.
And lead to new forms of expression and storytelling.
Yeah. Yeah, these tools could become collaborators, helping us to push the boundaries of what's possible. It's an exciting prospect, but it also comes with a responsibility to use these tools ethically and thoughtfully.
You mentioned earlier this idea of authenticity becoming even more valuable.
Right.
Do you think that puts more pressure on creators, especially if they're, using AI tools?
It could, yeah, but I also see it as an opportunity. Like transparency is going to be key. Like imagine a creator who openly embraces the fact that they're using AI tools.
Yeah.
Maybe even, showing how they use those tools as part of their creative process.
It's like being open about, using Photoshop to edit photos.
Exactly.
Or using a drum machine to create a beat.
Right. It's about being upfront with your audience and showing them how you're using these tools to to enhance your creativity, not to deceive them.
Right. And that builds trust, which is, like, essential for any creator who wants to build a loyal following.
Absolutely. Yeah. Authenticity isn't just about being 100% human-made. It's about being genuine, transparent, and connecting with your audience in a meaningful way.
So even in a world where AI is generating more and more content, those core values of creativity, authenticity, and connection will still be, like, paramount.
Absolutely. And I think those creators who can, embrace those values while also leveraging the power of AI, they'll be the ones who really thrive in this new landscape.
Okay, so we've talked about the potential impact of AI on content creation, the importance of authenticity. But there's another piece of this puzzle that we needed to address.
Okay.
The long-term viability of relying solely on AI-generated content for income.
Yeah.
Like, what happens if the technology changes, if the platforms evolve, or if audience tastes shift?
Right. That's a crucial point.
Yeah.
Putting all your eggs in the AI basket can be, it can be risky.
Yeah.
Just like any online business strategy, diversification is key.
We can't just assume that what works today is going to work, tomorrow.
Exactly. Yeah.
Those AI tools might become even more powerful, but they also might become obsolete or replaced by something even more advanced.
Right. Exactly.
It's all about staying adaptable, learning new skills, and building a foundation that can, weather the inevitable changes in the online world.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just, the technical skills. It's
Right.
about, cultivating those core business skills like understanding your audience, building a brand, marketing effectively, and creating multiple streams of income.
So AI can be a powerful tool, but it's just one piece of the puzzle. The
Exactly.
real key to a long-term success is to combine that technology with a solid business foundation and a willingness to adapt as the landscape evolves.
Right. I think that's a great way to put it.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground in this segment.
We have.
From the potential impact of AI on content creation and authenticity,
Yeah.
to the importance of diversification and adaptability.
It's been a really interesting conversation.
Yeah.
We've seen that AI can be both a disruptive force
Yeah,
and an incredible tool for creativity.
for sure.
It's up to us to navigate this new frontier thoughtfully, ethically, and strategically.
So in our final segment, we're going to wrap up this deep dive by offering some practical tips for those of you who are interested in exploring the world of AI and online business.
Yeah, we'll share some resources and strategies that you can use to get started.
Yeah, and to stay ahead of the curve. Welcome back, everyone. So we've explored this really cool method for making money online using AI.
Yeah.
And we've also talked about some of the bigger picture stuff.
Right.
Like the impact of AI generated content and how the whole digital landscape is evolving.
Yeah. It's been a really fascinating discussion.
And as promised, we want to wrap things up by giving you some practical takeaways.
Yeah, exactly. Because we know you're not just here for the theory, right? You want to know how to actually apply this knowledge.
Yeah.
Maybe even experiment with some of these AI tools yourself.
Exactly. So first things first, if you're curious about AI and what it can do,
Yeah.
just dive in and start experimenting.
Yeah, just play around with it.
Yeah, there are so many amazing tools available.
There are.
And a lot of them have, free trials or free tiers.
Right.
So you can kind of get your feet wet without having to spend any money.
Yeah, exactly. Like ChatGPT, which we talked about earlier.
Mm.
You can play around with its prompt generator, see what kind of ideas it comes up with, get a feel for how it works,
Yeah, and you might be surprised.
You might be.
There are also tons of free resources and tutorials online.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like everything from beginner-friendly introductions to AI to more advanced courses on specific tools and techniques.
Yeah, and don't underestimate the power of YouTube and online communities.
Right.
Like, there are so many creators out there sharing their experiences with AI,
Yeah.
offering tips, tutorials, even showcasing their own AI-powered projects.
Yeah, it's a great way to learn from others, to get inspired,
Yeah.
and to just see what's possible.
Exactly.
Now, we've talked a lot about the potential of AI,
Right.
but it's also important to approach this with a healthy dose of realism.
Yeah, I agree.
AI is not a magic bullet.
No,
It's a tool.
right.
And like any tool, it requires skill and strategy to use it effectively.
Yeah, you can't just, expect to get rich quick.
Yeah, don't fall for those schemes that promise you instant success with AI.
Right, exactly. Building a sustainable online business.
Yeah.
It takes time, it takes effort, and it takes a deep understanding of your audience and the platforms that you're using.
Yeah, and remember, the online world is constantly evolving.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
What works today might not work tomorrow.
Absolutely.
So be prepared to adapt, to learn new skills, and to pivot your strategies as needed.
Yeah, it's all about staying curious, staying informed, and staying ahead of the curve.
One last thing before we wrap up. We've focused a lot on using AI for content creation.
Right.
But remember, this technology has applications way beyond just, making videos or writing blog posts.
No, yeah, for sure.
It's being used in healthcare, finance, education, transportation.
Yeah, countless industries.
Yeah, countless industries. So keep your eyes open for opportunities to use AI in your own field, whatever that may be.
AI it's transforming the world around us.
It really is.
And those who embrace its potential, they'll be the ones who shape the future. So don't be afraid to experiment, to learn, and to push the boundaries of what's possible.
I think that's a great note to end on.
Yeah.
We hope this deep dive has given you a better understanding of how AI is being used to make money online, as well as some insights into the broader implications of this rapidly evolving technology.
Yeah, and remember, AI is a powerful tool, but it's up to us to use it wisely, ethically, and creatively.
Thanks for joining us on this journey, and until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep.